citizens and children of the my blue globe, how do you do? We are the Mongolians from the hood of the Asia. We are also the descendant of Hunnu Empire, which once was the legend of the world and Chingsan, men of the millennium. We the Mongolian children are brought up in the Mongolian nomadic culture from the birth and grow up with the domestic animals very close such as sheep, goats, horse herd, cattle, and even with the two-humped camels. Helping with our parents with their everyday activities and loving the mother nature is our manner. That is why our traditional celebrations are closely related to our nomadic culture. My country, Mongolia, has four very different seasons because of the geographic position as summer, autumn, winter, and spring. Mongolia has a quite harsh climate. Summer is very hot temperatures, moves from 40 to 45 Celsius, and in the winter is freezing cold, temperatures drop to minus 40 or minus 45 Celsius. Now I have a great story to tell you. It is about very special and grand holiday Mongolians celebrate. The holiday is called Tansar, meaning white moon. When the very harsh and freezing winter is about to reach the end, we celebrate that our victory that protected the sheep, goat, horse, cattle, and camel herd from the cold at the beginning of every spring. Because of the freezing cold, our domestic animals die in some winter. That is why the celebration is very important to us. We have to celebrate. We also conserve our tradition by celebrating Tansar by generations. In the morning of Tansar, we wake up early, go to the nearest mountain, climb to the top, worship the sun, the moon, and stars. Next, we visit with our parents and elder relatives. With them, we haven't met in a long time and greet them. In Taasar, each child wears Mongolian traditional clothes still. For our family, when the Tansar begins, we go out of the town and head to my grandparents live in the countryside. As I said before, Tansar is very special to us. For children like us, the Tansar brings us the happiness and joy. The reason is the visit to each family close to us and play with their children. The best part is the gift we receive when we leave. The gift makes children definitely happy, of course. Children usually play on the pond and pumping big ice cubes. With each other is so much fun. This is the one of Mongolian traditional game. Can you believe that our drinking water comes from the frozen river? To get the water, first of all, we harness the horse and carriage to reach the river. Then we chop off the water for the food and drinks. That must sound strange to you. Generally, Mongolians, especially the Mongolian children, are so kind and helpful. We also help other people with their chores, even they are strangers. This tradition helps Mongolian children to become a kind person when they grow. My parents and my grandparents tell us to be kind and help others all the time. This is the reason why foreign people adore Mongolian children for our kindness and helpfulness. We call it the helping hand without condition. The world loves Mongolian Taasar, and so many tourists come in Mongolia every year to take part in the celebration. Since you are watching this show, I personally invite you to come here in Mongolia and take part in Mongolian Lunar Year. We have very special events for tourists during this time of the year. We also play traditional bone games during this celebration. The bones are from the ankle bone of sheep and goat. Every family has a collection of the bones. The bone has 4 sides, and we named them as sheep, goat, horse, and camel. Mostly, we play horse race game by the ankle bone collection. The Mongolian traditional clothes, the del, are divided into casual and ceremonial. During the traditional celebrations, we wear ceremonial one. Especially during Tahasar, we really try to wear new or ceremonial dil, symbolizing that everything should be new as the snow in the upcoming new year. Then we wear new and nice clothes and celebrate the Tahasar happily. There are many types of bones game, but there are 5 types of the game we mostly play. The bone game is very helpful to kids developing brain, so the elders encourage us to play bone game because of the positive influence on the children's mind, speed and motor skill. Our ancestors from Hunnu Empire and Genghis Khan's time mandated to their descendants to never forget our traditional culture, history, language, and scripts, and therefore inherited it. Sometimes we play archery. Archery was once the war game. Nowadays it becomes a sport and a way to test and develop one's patience, talent to hit target, focus, and meditate. Also, Mongolian children shall learn to speak, write, and read by own language and historic script. By the way, our Mongolian script is very unique. It is written by vertical way. Mongolians learn and teach each others about traditional culture and rituals during the celebration. The best thing we do this day is to meet every relatives and to learn about other extended family members. During the Tahasar, Mongolian households show their kindness and hospitality by offering many types of traditional cuisine and treating the guests. There are three types of cuisine which must be in every family's table. One of them is sheep meat. We cook sheep whole meat and put it on the table, which is called the oats. There is a very strict way how to place the oats on the table. Next cuisine is traditional cookies with same size as adult food. Women erect the traditional cookies and large dishes mounted. Everyone must have one small piece of candies or the milk product from the cookie dish. The next main dish is the bot, Mongolian traditional dumplings. We start the grand celebration by handing over hot milky tea to our elders and parents. As you see, Mongolians celebrate the upcoming New Year with plenitude of food and drinks and retrieving our rich culture, rituals, and tradition. This is how Mongolians start the very new year. Welcome to Mongolia.